little video on how to add a melee weapon to Ultimate FPS. So the first thing you need is you need to own Ultimate FPS and have it downloaded. You can see here the version is the latest version. Also from the asset store I downloaded the katana and crowbar just to use an example. It's free. I'm using Unity 4.3, so 4.33 is the free version. So the first thing I start with the clean scene under UFPS. That's the levels, clean scene. I deleted the player, and I'm going to just use demo player 1. I'm just going to duplicate that and give it a new name. Just calling it tutorial. That way I don't mess anything up. Drag it in my scene. Alright, from here, what I want to do is I'm going to duplicate this mace. So, if you look at the demo player under FPS camera, click on the mace. Under rendering, if you just single click on this mace prefab, it'll locate it in the hierarchy. So I am going to duplicate this. And I'm going to call this crowbar. I'm just going to call it tutorial. So, and then I need to locate that. So I'm going to drag this into my scene. I have to focus in on it. And then also, I put the crowbar. I've got a weapons folder, so I put the katana and crowbar in here. I'm going to take the prefab. And here's the crowbar. I think I may have to resize it. Yeah, it was way too big, so I made it 0.0015. It was just huge. So I resized it, and then I bring the crowbar into the scene. So I just took under the prefabs, I grabbed the crowbar, dragged it into the scene. So that's fine there. And now I need to look at this right here. That's the prefab, that's the duplicate of the mace. So what I did with the crowbar, I just kind of zoomed in. Sorry, I've got snapping on. I'm using ProGrid. So anyways, so you need to, what I did is I kind of positioned this to almost exactly overlay. And then I kind of rotate it where it's about the same rotation. So you notice I'm kind of rotating this. So here, let's try 20. Negative 23. So if we look at it, it's pretty close. I'm going to lower it a little bit, just so that it kind of lines up with the mace. Might as well. And then I've got it the way I like it, so I'm going to drag it onto the crowbar tutorial. And now you're probably trying to figure out, okay, well, where is my mace? If you look under here, so you click under mesh, materials, you notice the mace is right here. So the good thing is they have 2. So if we change this to 1, the mace is going to disappear. Now it's set up. So I'm going to hit apply because I'm using this one. I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy because it's prefab. Now back to my demo player 1. I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to hit Control D just to duplicate it. I don't know what it is on Apple. Sorry. And I'm going to call this one. I'm just going to call it. Okay, so I've already got 5, so I'm just going to call it 6 crowbar. See, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here, I'm going to click the mace, find my crowbar, drag it. I don't really need to change anything else here. I'm leaving all this stuff the same. One thing that you might want to change if it's too far is you might wasn't under damage. There, damage range. So if you have a really long weapon, you might want to change this. A radius, you might want to change that. And then here's the damage is 5. I mean, if you're using a stick, you might want to change this lower, or if you're using halberd, you might want to make it higher. So I'm going to go ahead and hit apply since this is my temporary. If I hit apply, so all of this should work. So I'm going to hit play. So let's look at 4. So there's what my mace looks like. And then I'm going to hit 6. Here's my crowbar. And see, everything works. I don't know why that dot's there, but anyways. There you go. So yeah, some of the things to be careful is to make sure your model's the right size, and that's it. I mean, I did the same thing for, there's a free halberd out on the weapons, and I did the same thing for that. I tried it with a knife. There was a free knife, but it just, I didn't like the way it looked. The knife was too far, too small. Just, it didn't feel right. So anyways, pretty simple. I'm sure the same thing would work for you know, the machine gun or anything else. And with the machine gun, it might even be easier because I believe, well, it might not. You just gotta, because the problem is you've got these multiples. But anyways, you probably would, if you're gonna do a gun, I think I tried this, you would want to use the pistol, because I think the pistol is set up where it has, the gun is on a different, but anyways, you got the idea. That's how you do it. Enjoy.